Hello friends, today we are going to see how we are going to create a simple chart report in IBM Cognos Analytics. So we are on the landing page and we'll go to the open menu, we'll select on new and then report. We'll select one column template, create. We'll select a source and as we can see the source is loaded on the left hand side and we are into the report design page. And now we'll add a cross tab or maybe we'll add a chart now. We'll select on the insert, we'll select the visualization, and this is our visualization window which is open now. And from here we have different categories of charts. We'll select the combination chart. We'll try to select the first combination chart, select OK. So combination chart is added to our report design. And now we'll try to add the data items to it. We'll expand the products table. And now as we can see in this combination chart, we have a drop down and here we have options to have column and line. Two options are there. We'll select column first and we'll add the values into the x-axis and column length. So in x-axis, we'll try to have values like product group or maybe product categories. We'll try to have product categories in the x-axis and we have a column length. So we'll try to have sales versus target. Similarly, we'll go to column line. In this case, you see the x-axis is already pre-filled by the product category and we have line position. So in this line position, so we have to have a different value. So we'll try to have the beverages added to this. And now we have added all the fields. We'll try to run the report in HTML format to see the output. Let the output generate. It takes time, depends on the network and network speed. A simple report which is created, you can say combination chart is created, having you can say rows, you can say the values divided into x-axis and y values with the averages and sales versus target. As we can see, we are having two dual axes over here. On the left hand side, we can see sales versus target. On the right hand side, we can see beverages. So basically, if you are reading this graph, you should try to understand this way. For example, this coffee is my product category. And for coffee, my sales versus target is coming to this place that is 155,478. But my beverages is coming to this place that is 167,574 dot 30. So in this way, I need to read this graph, combination graph in this case. And again, I'm into this run window. If I want to go back, the tab is still open for my report design. I can go back to my report design and I can save this report which we have created just now, save as. I'll save as this report. I'll go to the my content folder. I'll save the report as R3, for example, or as per the best practices, we should just try to save our report something like professional way, like analysis, product analysis for the year, maybe. And I need to save it in this place. So that's the best practice. We should try to save our report having a good name related to a data set, related to what information you are presenting. We should try to save our report with that name. So this was a very simple visualization which we have created. You can also provide the header name. We can say page name. So like product analysis, maybe in detail. It depends on the project, what kind of report header we are giving. Select OK, I can change the font, make it visible at least. I'll make it 18 or 20, foreground color to maroon. Okay, apply. So that is what it is created. I'll just try to run this report again and see the changes, whether it is impacting or not. Yep, so I can see this report headers added to it, and I can also see my values are pretty visible over here. So that's all from the visualization for now. Thank you everyone.